Hi there, it's Richard here and it's Wednesday evening. It's about 6 o'clock and we're thinking about dinner. So I know quite a few of you have wanted us to do some more cookery, so here we are. Paul is operating the camera tonight. Thank you, Paul. And the first thing I've done is I've put the oven on. I've put it on to 160 degrees centigrade, and that's a fan oven. And I think that's the equivalent of about 330, something like that in Fahrenheit. And I think probably about gas mark 3 or 4. Our oven is quite fierce, so it's quite a hot oven. So we've sort of brought the temperature down. I guess you could do at 170, but it depends on how hot you think your oven is. People who cook will kind of understand what that means. If somebody describes their oven as quite keen or fierce, it means it's probably slightly hotter than it should be. Anyway, it's about 160. And we're going to be making a tomato sauce for pasta. So we've got a haul of tomatoes here. Now we're using the ones that people might go, ooh, that looks a bit weird. So for example, this one here has split. That one here's got a split. That one's got a little mark on it. That one's split as well. This one's gone a bit black in the centre. I don't know whether you can see that. All you do is you just remove those undesirable sections, basically. I'm just going to cut those bits away. So I'm also going to prepare an onion. So I've got an onion, one onion, and also some unpeeled cloves of garlic. And we're going to go for about 5 or 6 cloves of garlic. Okay? Some olive oil, some salt and pepper, and some dried oregano. You could use fresh, but if you're using fresh herbs, you'd probably want to put them in towards the end of the cooking so they don't burn and go bitter. But I'm using dried, so I'm going to be using that from the beginning because they will sort of meld into the mixture. So, without further ado, I'm going to chop these and I'm going to pop them into this. And that's the first stage. So, I'll see you in a moment. So, roughly chopped tomatoes, an onion, oregano, sea salt, black pepper, olive oil glugged all over, not too much, and the cloves of garlic just in the corner, unpeeled. Because what we're going to be doing is fishing those out at the end and squeezing the roasted pureed garlic into the tomatoes and stirring it in after the cooking. So this is going to go into the oven on 160, I think it is, for an hour and a half. No more, no less. Trust me. So I'm going to put it in and we're going to see the transformation in an hour and a half. So it's been a little over an hour and a half, and as you can see, the tomatoes have caramelized and reduced in size. So Paul's with me, so he's going to fish out these garlic cloves, and basically he's going to split them open, hopefully so you can see. That's good. He's just going to squeeze the garlic puree out.
Watching my fingers.
Yeah, because obviously it's quite hot. And it should sort of extract quite easily.
Yeah.
Beautifully roasted garlic. There we are. Lovely sort of roasted garlic puree in there. Yeah.
One more.
One more. That just needs to be stirred through into the tomatoes, mashed up and stirred into the tomatoes. The tomatoes are all soft now and delicious and juicy and smell amazing. And this is your pasta sauce. So all we have to do now is this can go back into the oven to stay warm. And all that needs to happen is we cook our pasta and you throw your pasta into the dish. Make sure it's all coated and serve with some cheese. So we're going to cook our pasta now and we'll show you how it looks once it's served. Okay, so as you can see from there, the spaghetti has been cooked. Just remember, I always have the 6-minute rule on spaghetti. I check it after 6 minutes, and we've literally dumped the spaghetti into the sauce, and we're just going to stir it through, getting all that luscious tomatoey sauce to coat the pasta. Absolutely divine. And I just want to mention my friend Nina at work, who gave me this recipe. She passed it on to me. She made it clear to me it wasn't her recipe, but it is now, as far as I'm concerned. This will always be Nina's tomato pasta to me. Yeah, there we go. It's coating all the pasta and it just looks delicious. So there we have it. Roasted tomato pasta with spaghetti and garlic and gorgeousness, and we're going to serve it with some grated cheese on top, and we're going to thoroughly enjoy it. And as they say up north, it looks bloody lovely. Okay, thanks for watching. Say bye, Paul.
Bye, Paul.
No, bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye then. Bye. Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.